The new Mac Mini M4 is tiny, but let's be honest, that footprint comes with a trade-off. You end up reaching around the back for ports, or worse, dealing with a mess of dongles hanging off the side. That is exactly where this little aluminum slab from ORICO comes into play. It is designed to sit right underneath the machine, and visually, it is a dead ringer for that sleek Apple aesthetic. It feels solid, not like some cheap plastic shell, and it actually helps keep the desk looking like a professional workspace rather than a cable graveyard. What makes this thing interesting is that it is not just a hub. It has a built-in 512 GB SSD tucked inside. For a lot of people, that is the sweet spot for extra storage, perfect for offloading project files or keeping a massive photo library without clogging up the internal drive. It is plug and play, so there is no messing around with drivers or complicated setups. You just connect it, and the computer sees it as another drive. Now, the speed is capped at 5 Gbps, which is fine for general file management and backups, but don't expect to edit 8K raw footage directly off this drive. It is a workhorse, not a speed demon. The port selection is pretty thoughtful too. You get a mix of USB-A and USB-C, plus those dedicated 3.5 jacks for audio and a microphone. Having the headphone port right there on the front is a massive quality-of-life upgrade. No more fumbling behind the monitor when you need to plug in a headset for a quick call. The SD and microSD slots are also right where you want them, which is a huge win for anyone who works with cameras. Now here is the reality check. While the build quality is great, the USB 2 ports are a bit of a head-scratcher in this day and age. They are fine for a mouse or a keyboard, but don't try to plug a high-speed external drive into those specific slots, or you will be waiting all day for your files to transfer. It would have been nice to see everything running at full speed, but I suppose that is the compromise for the price point. Also, the SSD is non-removable, so you are stuck with that 512 GB capacity for the life of the device. If you are the type who likes to swap out drives as your needs grow, this might feel a bit limiting. Still, for someone who just wants a cleaner desk and a bit more breathing room for their files, this thing hits the mark. It is one of those accessories that you set up once and then just stop thinking about, which is exactly what you want from a dock. It is not trying to be a high-end Thunderbolt powerhouse, but for the daily grind, it is a surprisingly tidy solution that makes the Mac Mini feel a whole lot more capable.
Check out the video description for updated price. And thank you for watching this video.